Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Shantanu Gulati, a fellow in anterior segment surgery. In this video, I'd like to discuss about something at the very core of phaco surgery, that is fluidic parameters and machine settings. A lot of beginners set low, arbitrary limits on phaco settings. Maybe it's something they heard from a senior or it was preset on the machine when they first started. And when you ask them why, the answer is usually it feels safer. But here's the truth, many of us haven't done the 2 plus 2 in our own heads. We don't really know why we are using those settings, we just assume that lower means safer. But in phaco, that might not always be true. In fact, lower settings can drag the surgery, increase manipulations, and ironically lead to more complications. So think of it like driving. Yes, someone speeding at 150 km per hour is definitely dangerous, but so is an alto doing 30 in the middle of a 6-lane highway. Once you are at the transition from beginner to a competent surgeon and your foot control becomes increasingly precise, exploring higher vacuum and flow rate becomes not just safe, it becomes essential to efficient surgery. So here's a small moment from a real case that I'll be showing you to make my point. So here you can see that this is a peristaltic machine. Vacuum is already set to 295 and the flow rate is set to 29. I'm in position 2, the irrigation ports are directed towards the nucleus piece, but the piece doesn't seem to want to move towards the probe. The only way to move the piece in a peristaltic system would now be to increase the flow rate, which strengthens the fluidic current in the AC, and that current then pulls the fragment in. And so as you'll see, I increased the flow rate from 29 to 40, and that was enough to pull the piece in without having to come out of the eye, inject visco and burp the piece out. So the point I'm trying to make is that even as beginner surgeons, we should try and explore our machines, and the decisions we make, the settings we choose, should come from a deep understanding of phaco-dynamics. Running the machine on low settings under the guise of safety is a mindset we need to move on from, and the sooner we do that, the better surgeons we become. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more such insights aimed specifically at surgeons early in their phaco journey.